like when I open my browser, it goes to World Star Hip Hop. So like I get to
That's
see
your
a lot.
homepage.
Yes.
World Star.
Yes, I get to see a lot of body camera footage.
That's about to be mine now that I drive a Chrysler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, cool.
just have
You're
World
done.
Star.
I'm going to be watching Gunna music videos on the Apple CarPlay. Watching Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Oh man, pure cocaine.
Gucci Mane videos.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be watching fucking
Watching the Gucci Mane Christmas song video.
Throw some King Von on.
I'm going to be watching Chief Keef circa 2012 music videos.
Yeah. Or, I mean, if you're deciding to become a hip-hop head, you could always go with the greats. Durst. Mathers.
Eminem, yeah, Durst.
Your Dursts, your Mathers, your
Snow.
Ices.
Papa Roach.
That'd be really funny to have a giant playlist of exclusively white rappers.
I call it Ghetto Blasters.
There's
Me, I listen to the real.
That song was the first no, Cotton Eye Joe. That was the first. Where did you come from? Where did you go? That was white people's first little Licky boom boom down.
I don't know how much I want to pull back the veil of secret Jewish things, but
Do it, bro. We're on the Patreon.
Yeah.
oh, okay. There's more
they had to pay to-
Jewish
they had to pay to
reggae
get here.
artists than Jamaican reggae artists.
Yeah.
Well-
Israelis love dancing.
Yeah.
They love reggae. Well, they also love chair dancing.
They love dancing to white guy reggae and like psy-trance music.
What is white
It's their-
reggae about? I put the money in my savings account.
You should listen to.
I don't touch it for 8 years, and I collect all my interest.
Half a Jewish reggae is done in English, and the other half is like Hebrew.
Oh.
It does not translate
I don't
very
know.
well.
I f***ed with there was this, I forget his name now. His name was like Vadim or something. He was like an Uzbeki rapper. And the Uzbek language, it's like, you know what? This goes pretty hard. I forget. The album cover is a fucking alien.
So are dreads just like normal in Israel?
I don't know. I had dreadlocks. I'm not Israeli, so.
Right. It's important to establish you're
I
not
forgot that
ethnically-
you had dreadlocks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When was that? Like,
Man,
what-
yours all blend together.
2019.
But what era would you say? Like
Post
2021?
Post high school, during fighting, before becoming like a functioning adult.
Okay, so like early 20s ish.
Yeah, around.
Okay. Dreads early 20s. What year roughly?
Oh,
Or like what decade?
I don't know.
I feel like early 2000s was when white boy dreads were
Yeah,
the
that
most
was
yeah, it was
dominant.
probably
primo.
right around then, maybe a
Yeah.
little earlier. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You had red dreads.
Yeah.
Red
Nice.
dreads.
That's pretty
Based.
badass. I was right. Everyone tried to buy weed off of me.
Yeah.
And I didn't smoke weed.
Midnight come and me want go home.
No, midnight come. I want to stay out. I don't get a sunburn.
You're Irish.
Do you think
Midnight
you'll ever
come and the sun's still up.
do you think you'll
You're
ever
from
bring it
Yukon?
back?
No.
You should.
No, man.
I'm never too late.
I'm
There's
about to do.
that awkward.
We should all
middle-
get dreadlocks.
Okay.
Well, because here's the thing. I always wear a hat.
It's true.
I can have secret cornrows. Pretty much consequence
How
free.
long do you think you have to get your hair to cornrow it?
Cornrow, you need like 6-8 inches, I'd say.
Really?
Wouldn't it be if we Nico avocadoed our audience
Yeah,
and just
we had
showed up? And like, we've had cornrows for the past several months.
Informer.
Record 6 months worth of episodes and then get cornrows.
2 steps ahead. We are always 2 steps ahead.
We really should get cornrows and just start wearing like all white, like Jeremy Fragrance.
Okay.
Yo.
Just giant like
Here.
white parachute pants and
yeah.
wife beaters with cornrows.
Unironically, I went through that phase.
Yes.
That's how I dressed for a long time.
Well, that's why you're the godfather of the Chrome Boys.
I guess.
Were you going to like raves?
No.
You're just
You
chilling?
were just chilling.
Yeah, I was like drinking 40s on the curb, eating fried chicken with my
oh,
buddies.
Kind of living that
Okay.
like Ian lifestyle.
Yeah.
Just chilling with cornrows.
Chill Max.
Yeah. So like I remember I'd get kicked out of restaurants because I didn't wear like clean shoes or whatever.
Were you still doing it when it became controversial, or did
Yes.
you got out
Respect.
of the game
No.
early?
You had to ride.
When did it become? Because it used to be totally fine for a white boy to rock dreads.
I don't know.
Yeah,
when I was
Rob-
doing it,
many-
everything was fine.
Rob
Like,
Zombie.
Many don't remember
Yeah,
this.
Rob
it
Zombie
used to
had
be.
dreads for, but also he looked like a dreadlock.
But
So
when did it shift so it wasn't chill?
Well, if you look at it like the way it is for a lot of like African tribes and stuff, their braids, their like dreadlocks, their hair connects them to their ancestors. So it's a connection
but you're
to their
Jewish,
ancestor.
so it does with you too.
Yeah, but it does with everybody. Like you got your hair from your mom, so it's like
So,
like
so
it's,
did you face discrimination as a white guy with dreadlocks?
well,
That would be horrifying.
I did get called the N-word once.
in like a positive light, like yo,
No, like I had a guy say, "You white nigger, get out my cab."
whoa.
And I was like, okay.
Wagwan.
Yo, blood God, you step outside. That's good. I'm with you, John.
The cab driver, bomber clad man. Get out the cab. We deal with it like a man. You take a issue with me. We go outside, burn the weed, no problem. I was doing that alone today. Actually, I was doing
Burn the weed.
Caribbean voice while I was at like 10 a.m. alone in my apartment. I was having a shower and I was like, rising tide raises all ships. I was just saying like,
So
Captain Jack
I was literally doing the that's what I was thinking about.
Captain
Was
Jack.
that like Caribbean woman from the Pirates of the
Whale, the
Caribbean?
weird witch lady?
Dead men tell no tale, Captain Jack Sparrow.
you smoke at the weed.
Then you think about maybe take your own life or something.
So what inspired you to get? Were you into reggae music?
No, I was boxing. It was purely boxing. It was,
Oh, it's
to
like a
cheat.
functional thing. Oh, well, I guess UFC fighters will occasionally do like cornrows, like
Like Sugar
Paddy
Pimblett.
Paddy Pimblett. He would always
Yeah.
have cornrows for fights because it's
Yeah.
like tactically better because it doesn't get in your face and it's like ungrabbable.
Yeah.
So you weren't listening to reggae at all.
No, I was listening to like cut my life into pieces.
Well, that's also kind of white dreadlock.
that's
guy
white
colored
reggae.
music.
I would literally like wake up, go to work, go to the boxing gym, go home, and go to sleep.
How
So,
long
like,
were your dreads?
Oh man, about a foot before I cut them.
Foot.
Did you wear one of those like big ass hats?
Oh,
I forgot there was the big ass dread hats.
you mean the bag, the dread
the
bag?
The tam.
Yeah, the fucking. No, I didn't.
Did you have one of those?
It was worse. It was so much worse.
We gotta pause it. I fucking forgot they used to sell a bag for your dreads,
your dreads.
and only
Well,
white guys ever wore them.
Yeah, they bought a bag to put over black people's heads. You didn't know this?
I remember, man. I think I missed the peak of wiggerdom a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I think I was just slightly too young to really appreciate how wigged out a white guy could get.
Yeah, I remember when I was a lad being like, "Whoa, that guy is cool." Like, you know,
Yeah.
white guy with dreads.
Like I came up when I was.
giant pants.
We were stealing when I came up. We were stealing from black people in like a Thrasher magazine way. You know, it was like skate shoes,
Oh.
big pants, the 100s brand shirt or something. Everyone was dressing like Tyler the Creator.
No, I had fucking Janko jeans where
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you could put it on. You put both your legs in one leg hole. They were
Yeah.
so baggy.
We were doing Carhartt Dickies pants,
Oh no,
the
man.
workwear for skating.
I feel like
So-
when I was coming up, it was like Diesel and
Armani, bro.
True religion.
What's the UFC shirt? name?
Tap out.
Tap out and Ed Hardy and
Yeah,
Diesel.
yeah.
So you get the $300 jeans that are all like ripped up and like have like
They have
paint
That's- do you know
and
who my dad
sawdust
is?
rubbed
They
into
have
them.
white
Yeah.
stitching.
Yeah, that and like a tap out shirt.
Yeah.
You would be fucking swagged the fuck
That
out.
swag got my dad really bad.
Oh, really?
yeah, I guess.
I guess I forget that I'm the same age as your father.
Well, he was like in his 40s, and that because that was like the Jersey Shore swag,
Okay.
and he loved Jersey
you got
Shore.
some shiny ass shirts.
Bro, yeah, he would rock, like a Yeah, the pattern was crazy. It was like splattered, but like silver paint on like a heathered shirt. Yeah, it was like shiny, and then it would have like embroidered like gemstones all over it.
Yeah,
and then these big like tight in the thighs, but like boot cut, True Religion pants with like white American Eagle sneakers. And then he'd be like, "Time to drive my son to school." He'd rock, like we'd leave for school. I'm in a dumbass winter's jacket. My dad's swagged the fuck out, ready to get pussy. He has a wife. He's ready to go.
I mean, if only you were born like 30 years later, you could have been like the new Costco guys.
Yeah, the Guido guys.
You could have been in Costco with your
my dad
shiny shirt ass dad.
Ethnically, my dad British, like not a Guido
What?
at all. Yeah, but Englishman who's taking like gay ass
Here's
New
the
Jersey
thing.
style.
Because I kind of am of multiple worlds.
Right.
So I can
You're sort of
speak-
a world
I can
baby.
speak for. I'm a child of the world.
He's a Venetian Jew.
You're sort of a world baby.
There's Venetian Jew, but there's also British. And the thing
What else is there?
that actually, I've got the two main things, and it actually it works for both. That for both Jewish guys like me and British guys like me, really the world is our oyster,
Yeah.
and that like all things belong to us.
Except oysters, which are not kosher. So
Wagwan.
So yeah, it's actually totally fine.
Yeah.
Because like, dreadlocks, we owned that for years.
I would go to a boxing gym and fight for 4 hours with a bunch of Jamaicans, and I would hard R, however the you want it. That's just how we talked.
Yeah.
Jewish
And like
swag.
we would just fight each other, and that's what we did, and we'd
Yeah.
say words, and it was cool, and everybody knew. Like,
Well, that was
what
before
wrong
like
with
the
it.
dimensional shift that was
Well, it happened.
2015.
Me and Hugh were talking about this, and my brain like opened a psychic gateway to the past, and I realized at one point you would just show up in a restaurant, and people would be smoking on half of it, and the other half people wouldn't be smoking, and they'd just be like, "Oh well, I just live near smoke." But then we got to this weird point where people were like, "You're smoking too close to the door."
The secondhand smoke lie.
yeah,
Yeah, as a guy
big
who
secondhand smoke.
Bro, I grew up with a dad who smoked inside. Now, do I smoke? Yeah, but that's by choice.
Yeah.
I didn't choose to do that till I was an appropriate age, 12.
Yeah. I mean, it was so sick.
My dad
Smoking in
blew himself up
McDonald's.
smoking indoors. He would be sitting, like working the still, and it would just explode because he was smoking all the time.
His face would just be all covered with black soot.
Yeah,
his
and they
hair
go
standing
inside
up.
and an anvil would fall.
You look like your dad was Eugene Levy. He walks in with a black soot face, and he's like, "Son, I need you to help me clean the living room."
But like, I don't blow myself up all the time. That's not.
And you're distilling all sorts of things.
You actually just gave me a tour. You're making like nuclear whiskey. You let me.
I forgot I showed you that.
You let me sniff whiskey that was
80%.
Yeah.
80%.
And guess what it's made out of? Carolina